Let's take this case, change the facts a little bit, and test our understanding from the previous lectures. Now assume the same facts as Schrack, with the following exception. Now let's assume that while he's in the house, Schrack never takes any property from Herman. Yeah, he hits him on the head. He says this is a holdup, but Herman had no money on him, and Schrack then ran out of the house before taking anything. What crime or crimes do you think Schrack would have committed? This is a good multiple choice question because it's going to test your understanding of burglary, of attempt crimes, of completed crimes inside, to see how they pair up together. The correct answer here is D, that Schrack would have committed burglary and attempted robbery. Let me explain why this answer is right, and then I'll go through why the others aren't correct. So we know we have a burglary. Why do we have a burglary? For the same reason it was a burglary inside the main case. That part of the facts we didn't change. When Schrack entered the house fraudulently, he did have the intent to rob. So if we freeze the frame at that front door, the moment he entered the house, he has committed the crime of burglary. And we also know that burglary never merges with a crime that takes place inside the house. So what we have here for attempted robbery is we need sufficient acts towards the robbery coupled with the intent to rob. We have that here. We have Schrack hitting him over the head, saying this is a holdup. By saying that, we can feel the acts towards a robbery. The only thing he didn't do is take property from him, and we can feel the intent to rob. So D is looking pretty good. There's a burglary and an attempted robbery. C is a fine answer, attempted robbery, but it's not a complete answer. The same for B. Burglary is true. There was a burglary, but it's not a complete answer. We want to start thinking about all the crimes that could be charged in one transaction, because in fact, that's the prosecutor's responsibility. In any single transaction, the prosecutor must charge everything that a jury might reasonably find to be true. That's why D is correct. Why is A wrong? It is natural to think maybe it's attempted burglary because he never completed the crime inside the house. But the truth is that we now know from Creasy and Schrack, burglary is not about what happens inside the house. Burglary is about the front door. Burglary is about that window. Did you enter with an intent? If you did, the crime of burglary is complete, even if you've never attempted anything inside, even if nothing ever happens inside. So A is a wrong answer. It's not an attempted burglary, it's a completed burglary. What is attempted, however, is the robbery inside. That never took off.